Hey guys, welcome back to the Studley vlog. Today I'm gonna teach you how to bulk load film. Now this is a way for you to shoot film and not spend a lot of money. It's actually a lot cheaper to load it yourself. Let's go. To start off, you're gonna need to find a film. So I chose Delta 100. There are actually a bunch of different films that you can buy. These are a bunch of the ones that Freestyle has for sale. You can pick from pretty much any film stock out there. So the price of the film is a little expensive, but once you get all the materials, the only thing you need to buy after that is just a new roll of film, and you can reuse everything else that you already purchased. Like the tape, you're barely gonna use any of it, and scissors, you should probably already have a pair of those, and Sharpie at Buck, But the one thing is, I reuse my old canisters, so you can save money by doing that, or you can buy reusable canisters. So from this point on, you're gonna wanna do this in the dark, and you can do that in a dark bag, changing bag, or in a closet, whatever you're into. So this stuff, you're gonna wanna practice beforehand, out in the light, just so you can see what you're doing. Basically, this is what you're gonna do. So you take your film, which is the same as the 35mm film, and you're gonna open it at these two spots, and you're gonna cut that with a knife beforehand. And when you pull it out, there'll be this giant roll of film. And it's about 3 inches wide, but you stick it in, and you're gonna wanna have the film going clockwise, and then the film goes through this little slot here and sticks out. And you're gonna close the door and put the top on, and then you're gonna wanna screw on the red lid nice and tight. And after that, it is now light safe. So you can take it out of the dark, which is great. This loader I love. It's super easy. I've used multiple other loaders and I've always had problems with them, but this one works the best. So you wanna gather all of your canisters, and these you can actually pick up from a lot of film labs. They'll give you the extra ones that they have. Or if you shoot your own and develop your own film, you can just reuse that instead of tearing them apart. So you're gonna take your film and you're gonna leave about 2 sprocket holes of film left on the leader. And this is the last of the roll. And then you're gonna take some clear packing tape, and the heavy duty stuff tends to work the best, but you need a little strip, and you're gonna put half of it on the edge of the film. And then the rest of it will stick down, and I'll show you why in a second. So I've used gaff tape, masking tape, and other tapes, but this stuff tends to work the best. So you set it on here, and you basically want to line it up to make sure that the film, both pieces of film are flush, and then you can fold the little piece of tape underneath. And I wind it a little bit just so that the film goes into the canister itself, and you close it up and give it a little spin. Now for this loader, you spin it 31 times, and that loads a roll of 36 shots. So super easy to do. You just count it in your head, and when you're done, you pull it out and you snip the edge off. You basically pull out about 2 inches or so, and you're just gonna cut halfway through and then turn and cut it off. And this gives you enough space on your film to load it into a camera. So you're gonna do this about 19 times because you get about 19 rolls of film per 100 feet. So grab your 1-inch masking tape and basically cut a strip about 1.5 inches long, and you're just gonna wrap it around and cover up your roll. Now you're gonna do this to all of them, and then you'll basically have some blank canisters, and then you just write on the type of film that it is. If you're using a camera that uses DX codes, you can actually just leave the code on there so that it automatically reads it. I tend to use them manually, so I don't do that as much. Once you do that, then you can just load them into the box that the film came in, and you're ready to shoot. So yeah, do this, and the film ends up being like way cheaper and saves you a ton of money.